Hey everyone, this is Meiyu and welcome to another drawing tutorial on my meiyuart channel. I want to say thank you for all your likes and subscribes in my previous video, and today I'm going to show you how to draw 5 different hairstyles step by step. You can also check out 600 plus drawing tutorials on my Fun to Draw channel. If you want more advanced drawing tutorials, you can see this playlist. For easier anime and manga tutorials, you can see this. And for my cute and easy Fun to Draw tutorials and doodles, you can see this playlist. I hope my different art can help you expand your creativity and drawing skills in different ways. So because this tutorial is just about how to design and draw hairstyles, I have a face shape drawn out already. If you want to learn how to draw faces, you can check out my recent drawing tutorial. You can check out my other drawing tutorials on my meiyuart channel and Fun to Draw channels. And if you want to learn how to draw step by step all kinds of anime characters with their faces, their expressions, and their hairstyles, you can check out my new anime app. The link to download is in the video description and in the iCard. Okay, so for the hair, I'm going to start with one hairstyle at a time. So for the first one, I'll draw a cool hairstyle like this. I'll start with a line going up just a little bit, and then I'll draw another smaller line like that. Now from the second line, I want to go down like that. So it's quite a big, long, curved line, and it will overlap part of the forehead. Make that a little bit longer. Okay, now I'll go back up. I'll repeat something similar. So around here, I'll back up again, and then let's draw one more triangular piece. So going out this time away from the face, and I want to go back up, but then I want to curve around. So this piece is a lot thicker than the other two. And then from here, I want to just connect that. So let's imagine a line going just across. Okay, so something like that. So this will be a cool spiky hair style. And then I'll just draw this line right here to show the underside. I'll shade it in so it's easier for you to see. Okay. So once we have this piece, let's go to this side of the head. I'll draw another short line going the other way. And then I want to go down as a curve. But this piece won't be as big as this one. Okay, I'll go back up, and then I want to draw one more thicker piece that's against the face now, and then I'll go back up. Let's draw another curve like that. Okay, so now we have the front part of this hairstyle. Now for the back, so let's take a line that's right around here, maybe around the middle line, a middle part of this line here, and I'll go back up. Let's curve the angle going up this way towards this corner of the page. So something like that. Then I want to go up quite a bit, so this point is the tallest, and then I want to go down, and then I'll repeat a few more of these triangular pieces, maybe 2 more. So here's one, and the other one comes down and then goes from behind the face here. Okay, we're almost done. So we have 3 big pieces, and then one more. Let's go on this side from behind this piece of hair. I'll draw another smaller, thinner group, and one more that comes down by the face, and I'll draw this line by the face so you can see where the hair is meeting it. Okay, so that is one way you can draw a cool spiky hairstyle for your character. The second one is going to be quite different. Okay, for this hairstyle, I want to start with a dot on the forehead, so it's around the middle part of the forehead. And then I want to draw a small curve going up a little bit, and then I want to go down following the curve of my face. Make it a little bit wavy. And then let's end it right around there. Then I want to draw another piece, or another line rather, to make this a whole piece. Okay, so something similar to the first, but you can see the width is a lot bigger here than here. Okay, just do the same thing on the other side, facing the other way. So let's have another long wavy line coming down. And it doesn't have to be like exactly like the same. It could be a little bit longer or a little bit shorter. It depends on what you like for your character. Okay, and then let's draw another one down here. Okay, so we have these two big pieces. I'll draw a little bit of the underside of the hair by drawing these short lines. And then for the back part, I do want to have a back part because I want the hair to look like it has lots of volume and it just doesn't like disappear behind the back of these two pieces. Okay, so I'm just drawing like a curved line around the top. And then once we have that, I'll draw a big curve coming up. And then I want to just round it out a little bit. Go down. Keep going. Wavy. Yes. Lots of nice waves. There we go. So we have a big one and then it got smaller and smaller. Okay, let's draw the inner side. So we have a curve and it will curve around and it will be behind the face, which is fine. It will come out again and then just into the little curly end. There we go. I think that's pretty cute. Okay, so we have one pigtail done. Let's draw a little curve for the scrunchy part. And then for the other side, just simply repeat the same thing. So we have a curve. Go in towards the face a little bit, back out, down, and a little curly bit. For this, go out a little bit just on the other side, and then we'll have this disappear towards the back. It'll come out again, and then a little curl at the end. Okay, excellent. So once we have the basic shapes, it still kind of doesn't really look very like soft, so I want to draw these simple texture lines, and the more you do, the more detailed obviously your drawing will look like. So go ahead and add these, as many or as few as you like. It depends on the look of the character that you're trying to get. Okay, I have a long one here. Let's have a few more. Okay, so now the hair looks more natural. But I have seen some characters without any of these lines, and it just depends on what the artist wanted for that character, and also the style of the character as well. Okay, so for this one I'll just add a few like that. Okay, so that is how you can draw a very cute hairstyle with big pigtails, step by step. And then the next one is also going to be quite different. Okay, this hairstyle would involve some of these shapes. So the first line I'll draw is a wavy, kind of like a curved line. And then I'll end that like this, so it looks like a teardrop or a really soft, long triangle. I'll repeat this around the front part of the head. And some will be bigger, some will be smaller, just to keep the variation in the hair. Okay, so I have like quite a few of these shapes now. Okay, excellent. Maybe you have another one down here, and we can overlap them too. Just keep layering them. Okay, so once we are pretty happy with what we have in the front, let's go up into the top, and I'll draw like a little, kind of like a curved triangular piece. And I just want to repeat that all the way along the top part. And some will be shorter and some thinner than others, so let's just keep that variety going. It makes the hairstyle look more natural. Okay, so now I'm drawing the direction facing downwards as I go down along the face. Okay, so there's one side, and then for the other side, let's go and keep repeating that. Okay, let's make a big piece right here, right there. And then just a few more of these triangular pieces. So this one's right by the face, which is fine. And there. And then I'll draw a few extra little bits coming out from behind. Okay. And then we can add these small little lines to divide some of that empty space up. But this time I won't do too many. Okay, so that is how you can draw a cool spiky hairstyle step by step. For this hairstyle, I'm going to go with a more natural, pretty look. So let's draw the part of the hair on this side so it won't be like in the middle. Draw a little curve going up slightly, and then extend that curve across this area of the forehead, like that. Then let's build on that. So I want to draw another curve going out, and then one more curve even taller than that, like that. So you can already see the volume is quite big, which is going to make this hairstyle look really glamorous and really pretty. Okay, so once we have that line, let's go down here. I'll start with a line right around here and going diagonally like that, going down. Then I want to draw another line that's lower, and it will go around out a little bit, then it'll come back in towards the face a little bit like that, and then I want to go out one more time and then in one more time. So we have out, in, out, in. Once we have that, I want to make this piece a little bit thicker. So we'll draw another line that kind of mimics it, but it doesn't have to be like exactly parallel or anything. So we're going to go out a little bit sooner here than here. Then go in a little bit sooner than the first line we drew. Now I want to stop this line and continue with a new one right up here. Go out a little bit. So now we have a long distance versus this short, narrow part, which is what I like. I think that gives the hair look a more natural look. Okay, we have this curve, and now let's go back in. Okay, excellent. It's okay if it goes right up towards the line here, because we can always add another piece to make it thicker. And maybe just a little small curve at the end. Okay, so that is how you can make hair look a little bit more fancier just by adding these extra curves and layers in the hair. But we're not done yet. It still kind of looks flat to me right now. So let's make it look more like layered hair. Okay, so I just drew this line right here. It ends at this point. And now I want to add more layers in the back part of the hair. It's like she's got lots of these gorgeous curls and they're just kind of coming out on the sides. Okay, so like that. And like that. Okay, so we are done this part for now. Let's go back up here. Now we have this tall curve. From this tall curve in the back, I want to draw part of the top part of the hair, and then it comes down. So you can imagine this line going down behind and then going down like that. Okay, so once we have this side done, I'll draw a few of these lines underneath to show the underside of the hair. Make it darker so you can see it better. There we go. Now for this side, I want to go along the face and then draw another smaller curve that's kind of curving in towards the face, but not too much. I don't want to cover too much of the face with the hair. Okay, then I'll go out a little bit and then go back in towards the neck. Go out one more time and then down. Okay, now to make this piece thicker, let's have another big line, a big curve coming down, going out, and then another piece right here that comes down. Okay, and do something similar to what we did before. So this time, let's draw the curve of the head. And then I have this long wavy line. It goes out, so I'm leaving lots of distance now. Break it up by drawing it as a few different curled lines, and then add some volume right down here, like that. Some more volume in the back. And I think I'll add a bit more hair on this side just to keep it looking more balanced. Okay, so once we have the basic shapes, and it's okay, you can see that this hair is kind of out more from the neck than this. These are ways that you can make a character's hairstyle look more natural, because not everything's like super mirrored, or like everything's the exact same. So you got some differences on both sides. Okay, so now I'll go into the hair and start to add these little lines just for some extra texture. And I'll add a little bit more in the back because she does have hair in the back. Okay, so this is another way to draw a very pretty hairstyle, and the next one will be a little bit different. Okay, for this hairstyle, I want to draw the bangs coming down into the forehead. And it'll be quite thick in the center piece. I'll divide that by drawing a curve, and then I'll draw some more pieces on this side. Just repeat these wavy curved lines. And on this side, I'll do the same thing, facing the other way. Like that. And like that. Draw one more piece right here. Okay, now for the top part. So let's imagine the middle line of this head and go up a little bit Here's where I'll dot the spot so you can see right about here. And then I want to draw a big curve going out this way, and then another big curve going out the other way with some lines in the middle. Okay, and now I want to draw these curves to connect the sides of the hair to the face. The same thing on this side. Okay, so once we have the front part done, let's go into the area down here by the cheek. So for this hairstyle, I'm going to add something. So it kind of looks like two little triangle pieces. So this is a bow right here. And from this bow, I want to draw a cute, wide, kind of like a tail shape or brush. So this is a really good way to draw pigtails. So here's one on this side. And then on this side, we'll add something similar. So I'll draw the bow first. Little wrinkles inside the bow for the fabric. And then the other cute little brush shape. Okay. With these texture lines inside, go ahead and add them in. And if you want to learn how to draw even more, you can check out my Fun to Draw and Anime drawing apps for Apple and Android. And I hope this tutorial helped you. Let me know in the comments. And thank you for watching. If you haven't yet, subscribe so you won't miss my future videos. There you go. I have a new anime app out now on the App Store. Many of you have been waiting for this. It's called How to Draw Easy Faces and Hairstyles and features my new, never-before-seen original designs. In How to Draw Faces and Hairstyles, you can draw and color all kinds of female and male faces and hairdos, like a glamorous teen, a flower girl, hot guys, emo teen, a cheerful girl on her phone, and more characters. Helpful bonus tips will show you eye placement comparisons on the face, different face shapes, hairline comparisons, and more. I show all the steps from start to finish, so you know what to draw, when to draw it, and how to draw it. I also show you coloring steps to add life to your drawings and characters. It's kind of like having me as your own mobile art teacher. Follow along on your own paper at your own pace. Plus, this anime app have something new. I created bonus tips in the last 2 items. I hope to give you more ideas and examples to further your skills. Download my new anime app from the App Store for your Apple devices today to start drawing. They also make good birthday and holiday gifts and fun things to do after school and on weekends. Download links are in the video description and in the end card. Try my new app now, and I hope it helps you expand your creativity and drawing skills. The more you draw, the better you draw. By the way, many of you told me you want more Fun to Draw tutorials. If you want to learn how to draw and color more cute, easy Fun to Draw cartoons, download my Fun to Draw apps for Apple and Android. You'll learn how to draw and color all kinds of Fun to Draw animals and people, Fun to Draw food, dogs and cats, wild animals, and Fun to Draw makeup, jewelry, furniture, and stylish girls. They're like your own mobile art teacher. My easy voice instructions and color-coded steps tell you what to draw, when to draw it, and how to draw it, so you can turn a simple shape into a complete character. Links are in the video description. The more you draw, the better you draw. Try my Fun to Draw apps and ebooks today.